Welcome. Today we take a new chapter, Hyperbola. So it is part one of that chapter. Exactly like ellipse. Its definition is like that. Say in a plane there is a fixed point and a fixed straight line like that. And if a point P moves in such a way that P to the fixed point S and P to the perpendicular distance PM on the straight line, if the ratio is always SP by PM is equal to E, then it is an either ellipse or an hyperbola. In case of ellipse, we have seen that E is less than 1. But if E, that ratio SP by PM is E, but E is, if it is greater than 1, then it is a hyperbola. Only difference is that the ratio is greater than 1. It is the only difference between ellipse and hyperbola. For a standard hyperbola, it has two fixed points S focus like ellipse, two fixed points focus, and two that straight line normally called equation of directrices. In ellipse and in hyperbola, same is the case. Two focus, two directrices. And in fact, in standard equation, its standard equation is one is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Its shape is like that. This is focus. This is another focus, S dash. This straight line is fixed straight line, say L. This is another fixed straight line, L dash, say. So for any point P, SP by PM, that is E, and which is greater than 1. Now, this is a hyperbola, and if 1 is replaced by minus 1, that is if y square by b square minus x square by a square is equal to 1, that is y square by b square minus x square by a square is equal to 1. This is another hyperbola called conjugate hyperbola, conjugate to that. This is hyperbola. Its conjugate hyperbola is this. This can be obtained simply by replacing 1 by minus 1. Then you get that. So we get two equation of two hyperbola. One is this, other is its conjugate that. Moreover, one rectangular hyperbola is there. This is denoted by x square minus y square is equal to a square. That is x square by a square minus y square by a square, both are a, then it is excuse me, then it is called rectangular hyperbola when a and b are equal. Another form of rectangular hyperbola is xy is equal to c square. This can be obtained from there, from this to that, by simply by change of axis. Parametric representation of the hyperbola, either this or that, is x is equal to a sec theta, y is equal to b tan theta. Because if you put x is equal to a sec theta and y is equal to b tan theta, either over here or there, it will be satisfied. And advantage, just now I told you in English class, I told you, advantage is that x and y both are expressed only in terms of single variable theta. So next, few relation and results of this and that hyperbola is that these things are very important, and you have to keep in mind calculation for any uh, problem is based on these relation and formula. It is b square. So first of all, relation between a, b and e. Relation between a, b and e is, in this case, b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. In ellipse, it was b square is equal to a square into 1 minus e square. Difference, simply keep in mind the difference. For that case, it is a square is equal to b square into e square minus 1. The difference between this and that is a and b are interchanged here. Transverse axis of this hyperbola is x-axis. Transverse. X-axis. It is y-axis. Conjugate axis. Is its conjugate axis is y-axis. That of this is x-axis. Length of transverse axis. Length of transverse axis is 2a and that of this is 2b. Length of conjugate axis b and that is 2a. Vertices. This is known as, this is a vertex, this is another vertex. Vertices of that is plus minus a comma 0. This is a comma 0, this is minus a comma 0. And that of this is plus 0 plus minus b. Eccentricity. Then just we rub it first. Eccentricity of that hyperbola E is equal to root over of 1 plus b square by a square. That of this thing is root over of 1 plus a square by b square. Focus. Of this is S focus is plus minus ae comma 0 and that of this is 0 comma plus minus be. That is, this is ae comma 0, this is minus ae comma 0. Equation of directrices. This is equation of directrices. Equation of directrices. x is equal to plus minus a by e. This is x is equal to plus minus a by e. This is a by e. And because e is greater than 1, the whole thing is less than a. That's why it is here. Similarly, for the conjugate hyperbola, it is y is equal to plus minus b by e. If, very important result, if E1 is eccentricity of that and E2 is eccentricity of its conjugate hyperbola, then the result is 1 upon E1 square plus 1 by E2 square is equal to 1. Okay. With this formula and relation, we can solve any type of problems easily. So first thing, you have to keep in mind all these formula and the difference between formula of ellipse and hyperbola. In formula of an ellipse, that is x square by s square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. This is equation of ellipse. This is equation of hyperbola. Only difference is b square is replaced by minus b square. All formula and relation, if you replace b square by minus b square in formula of ellipse, you get all formula of hyperbola. Oh, one more thing. Length of latus rectum. Length of latus rectum, this is equal to, for this is 2b square by a. This is 2s square by b. Now, I told you that if you replace b square by minus b square here, then you get all answers. In that case, it should be minus 2b square by a, but length cannot be negative. That's why it is 2b square by a. And for that case, it is 2a square by b. Okay, now let us solve few problems on hyperbola. First problem is the eccentricity of the hyperbola represented by x is equal to 4 into t plus 1 by t and y is equal to 2 into t minus 1 by t is options 2 root 3, root 5 by 2, root 6 by 2 and root 5. So these are the options. Achha, we have to find eccentricity of that conic. Achha, it means this is a conic. Here x is represented in terms of t, y also represented in terms of t. So it is parametric representation, but not in standard form. So to get parametric representation to Cartesian form, we have to eliminate t from both x and y. For that purpose, we get t plus 1 by t is equal to x by 4. And t minus 1 by t is equal to y by 2. Next, x by 4 whole square, this whole square, minus y by 2 whole square is equal to t plus 1 by t whole square minus t minus 1 by t whole square. This is equal to, you see, t square, and that t square will be cancelled. 1 by t square from here and minus 1 by t square from there will be cancelled. Product terms will be there. This is 2t, sorry, this is 2 into t into 1 by t. This is minus and minus plus 2 into t into 1 by t, that is another 2, so that it is equal to 4. So that equation become x square by 4 square, that is 16, divided by 4, that is 64, minus y square by 4 into 4, that is 16, is equal to 1. That is x square by 8 square minus y square by 4 square is equal to 1. So we get a hyperbola in its standard form, and its eccentricity formula is E is equal to root over 1 plus b square by a square, that is b square means 16 by a square means 64, so that it is equal to 1 by 4. So it is equal to 1 plus 1 by 4, that is root 5 by 4. So it is equal to root 5 by 2. So option is root 5 by 2. So second option is correct. Now, next problem. Next problem is the eccentricity of the hyperbola whose length of latus rectum is 8. Length of latus rectum is 8, number 1, and length of its conjugate axis is equal to half the distance between two focus is how much? And options are 4 by 3, 4 by root 3, 2 by root 3, and root 3. It is given in not IIT main, JEE main, in that year. Okay. Here the problem is, it is about a hyperbola and two informations are given. Number 1, first thing is its length of latus rectum is 8. Suppose that equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. So from first information, length of latus rectum is 8, that is 2b square by a is equal to 8. This is number 1. And number 2, the its length of its conjugate axis, length of conjugate axis is 2b, is equal to half the distance between two focus. One focus is AE, 0, other focus is minus AE, 0. I told you, just now I told you. So distance between two focus is twice AE. So that this information is length of conjugate axis is equal to half the distance between two focus. Between two focus is 2AE. So this is another information. So that from there we get 2 cancels. So B by A is equal to half E. Moreover, we know that relation between A, B and E is square, rather E is equal to root over of 1 plus B square by A square is equal to root over of 1 plus B square by A square means 1 by 4 square. That is E square is equal to 1 plus 1 by 4 square. That is 3 by 4 square is equal to 1. So E is equal to 2 by root 3. E square is equal to 4 by 3. E is equal to only plus 2 by root 3. So that option is correct. Now you see, this information is useless for that problem. It is silent. Okay, now take the next problem. Next problem is P is any point on the hyperbola 9x square minus 16y square is equal to 144. Next, S and S dash are its two focus. S and S dash are two focus. Just 1 minute. Are two focus. Then the value of mod SP minus S dash P is how much? Options 4, 8, 6 and 10. So here one hyperbola is given in its standard form. Standard form is actually x square by 16 minus y square by 9 is equal to 1. Dividing by 144, we get that. Achha, suppose this is the hyperbola. S and S dash are its two focus. And P, that P is any point on it, any point. Suppose that point is P. SP is that length, S dash P is that length. We have to find the distance, difference of distance between SP minus S dash P. So P is, mind that P is any point. Now consider that these are two directrices. From definition of hyperbola, we know that SP by PM is equal to E. E is greater than 1. And similarly, S dash P, okay. So SP by PM means from P to perpendicular is drawn to the directrix, and S dash P by PM dash, S dash P PM dash means perpendicular is drawn to its corresponding directrix. This is nothing but that same line from P. It is M this is M dashed. This is also E. So from here we get this is equal to mod of SP means E into PM minus S dashed P is E into PM dashed is equal to, taking E common, mod of PM minus PM dashed is equal to E into, and because it is within mod sign, PM dashed is more than PM, so it is PM dashed minus PM. I can take it because it is within mod sign. Now PM dashed is that, PM is this. Suppose that point is Z, it is equal to E into PM dashed means PZ plus M dashed Z minus PM is PZ minus ZM. So that PZ cancels, so that E into M dashed Z plus MZ. MZ means from origin to directrix, it is A by E, and this is M dashed Z, it is equal to, length is that length, it is also A by E lengthwise, so it is equal to E into 2A by E is equal to 2A. It is equal to 2A means 2 into A is 4, so 8 answer. So this is correct option. Next problem. Q is any point on x square by 4a square minus y square by a square, and Q is any point on it, this is equal to 1, and A 3a comma A is a fixed point. Locus of the midpoint of AQ is, locus of midpoint of AQ. Options is 2x minus a whole square minus 4 into y minus a whole square is equal to 4a square. Number 2, 2x minus 3a whole square minus 4 into y minus a whole square is equal to 4a square. Next, 2x minus 3a whole square minus 4 into 2y minus a whole square is equal to 4a square. Other is 4 into 2x minus 3a whole square minus y minus a whole square is equal to 4a square. So let us see what is the problem. Once again, equation of hyperbola is given and Q is any point on it. Suppose this is a branch of hyperbola and Q is any point on it, and 3a comma A is a point, fixed point. 3a comma A is a fixed point, point A. So this is QA. Suppose its midpoint is P, let it be x comma y. We have to find the locus of P. Let us take Q is any point on it. It is, say, for standard equation x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. The coordinate of any point on it is a sec theta. Here it will be 2a whole square. This one is 2a whole square. 2a sec theta, and b is your a square, a tan theta. Q is this, a is that. So coordinate of P, which is midpoint of P, is your xy. This is midpoint of this and that. So we get x is equal to coordinate of Q means 2a sec theta plus 3a divided by 2. And that of y, coordinate of P, that y coordinate of P, y is equal to a tan theta plus a divided by 2. Now, to get equation of locus of midpoint of QA, we have to eliminate the parameter theta from this and that. From this, we can obtain sec theta. From that, we can obtain tan theta. And now, sec square minus tan square is equal to 1. From this relation, we can obtain the equation of locus. From there, sec theta it is 2x minus 3a, 2x minus 3a by 2a. And tan theta, from there, tan theta is equal to 2y minus a divided by a. Now we know 1 is equal to sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 2x minus 3a by 2a whole square minus 2y minus a by a whole square is equal to 1. So that we get it is equal to 2x minus 3a whole square by 4 square minus 2y minus a whole square by a square. Now multiplying left side and right side by 4 square, we get 2x minus 3a whole square minus, it would be 4 into 2y minus a whole square is equal to 4 square. This is the locus of midpoint of a cube. So answer is 2x minus 3a whole square minus 4 into, I think the second option is 2y minus a, sorry. All are 2y minus a. So this option is correct. So, okay, let us stop today. I request you, if you find that it is helpful for you, so please like it, share it, and subscribe it. Okay, thank you.